view profile. And then they would be brought to my page where I'm marketing myself, right? Travel ad. Something I'm starting to do, and I'm going to test it out and see how it works, is creating events and just blasting and inviting people. Travel ads. So there's more travel ads than normal because of the holidays that just happened. And then sometimes it's not even travel related, right? This is a privacy update. People appreciate that. Sharing previous memories, things that you're doing, going on lives, travel ad, repost. Now, these are the ones that I want you guys to start doing more of. Asking open-ended questions to engage people, okay? 55 comments. You want comments. That's gonna up your engagement rate. Increased engagement rate, that's gonna allow you to show up on more people's news feeds. The more you show up on people's news feeds, the more likely they are to reach out to you, right? That's all marketing. Very different than how it used to be. You don't have to go knocking on doors anymore. You could, but you won't catch me doing that again. Text from clients. So once you start getting, clients, I'll type or I'll screenshot real-time texts that are not, too, what's the word, too disclosing too much, right? I'll protect their information. Another live, another memory of me traveling. So something for those that say they're not experienced, right? Or don't think you have enough experience. Where are your photo archives? Where have you gone in your photo archives? Because 6 years ago, I was in Disney. So I could essentially, I'm resharing them in this post, but I could essentially just repost and take one of these pictures and go to a Disney group and say something about Disney. They don't know how soon it was. They don't know how recent it was. You're the only one that knows, right? Again, it's you against your ego. Black Friday deals, not much. Oops. Travel ad. Another memory. That's actually my Scotland client. Video I made for my brother. So this isn't even related to travel. This is something that was sparked when a client, I think it was a client, someone annoyed me. So I took it to Facebook, right? Very broad, but it's something I know others can relate to, and it'll get my engagement rate up. 34, 38. Travel ad, right? Wisdom Wednesday, best piece of advice you've ever received. I'm giving people the ability to just comment, and it doesn't even need to be related to travel. You can market yourself that way. People want connection, so find a way to connect, right? You can even go to ChatGPT, and if I start a new chat, I can say, I am a travel agent and I am just getting started out in my journey. I want to market myself on my Facebook page and need ideas on how to do so. Give me a list of ways I can market myself on Facebook. Let's see what it says. So it's going to give you ways that I actually go against. You don't need a Facebook page. Engaging content. Don't need to pay for ads. Customer testimonies are great when you get them. Travel packages and promotions, so travel ads. Facebook Lives, like I talked about. Contests and giveaways, haven't done that yet, something I plan to do in the future. Collaborating with influencers, something I want to do in the future. An event, so remember I'm trying to do that, creating an event, seeing how that works. Facebook groups, preach this to you guys all the time. Interactive content. Consistent branding. Collaborating with local businesses and sharing educational content. So there's a few that I want to highlight, but I want to highlight them individually. So I'm going to say, I actually want to go to the interactive right now. Give me interactive content that I can share to boost engagement. Polls, quizzes, caption contests, destination matchmaker, virtual travel bucket list, this or that, travel trivia, interactive maps. Okay, so there's one way. And then you could even probe more, right? So if I wanted to probe on one of these, a lot of people do this or that. It's not bad, but I would say give me interactive content that is not related to travel. And people will engage. All right, what's the last book you couldn't put down? Coffee or tea? Caption this hilarious photo. What's the one song you never skip? Decode this emoji. What's the one quote that inspires you? So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to my page. And I'm gonna create a background color. And I'm going to post. You could simply do this in your Facebook groups too. So if I go to my groups, your groups, scroll down. I think it's really good also to engage in like local groups. So Plainfield is a city right by where I live. Naperville is the city I live in. Wheaton. So these are good ones to engage with because it's local. Instead of handing out business cards, you'll create more exposure this way. People are going to just start chatting, right? And then some people might be like, oh, who's Nikki Lowe? She lives in Chicago. So it's good to search groups in your community. I want you, what's a city by you guys? Drop it in the chat. Yes, Danielle, at some point I'll get to that. West Palm, El Paso, Texas, Sarasota. All right. So El Paso. Let's see what groups are in El Paso. These are great ones. The buy, sell, trade, because you can usually promote in those travel ads. So that would be a good one, Randy. You could speak Spanish, add Spanish groups. El Paso deals. Let's see what pops up. Randy, you're a part of that. Post in the marketplace. All of these things, you guys, same thing. All I have to do, West Palm. Groups. Yeah, huge. If your husband's in the military, you know someone in the military, you've been in the military, you're ex-military, great idea to market. But look at these, Alexis. Business networking group. Marketplace, business, seller trade. Let's see, West Palm. Let's see, West Palm travel. Let's see what comes up. Travel with local tour guides. So they might not all be based out of West Palm. But if you can find groups like this that are close to you, things that you can relate to, connect to, go all day, right? Because if people are traveling to your area, chances are they're going to travel elsewhere too. So those are the people that you want to engage with and market yourself to, right? So if I go back to my neighborhood, work at home is great for team building, you guys. And then if you want to know what the rules are, click on rules. So no promotions or spam. But right now I'm just trying to create exposure. And I'm sure work from home moms can talk about books. So let me go back. Kind of help you guys as far as marketing yourself. Breaking the bad habit of what we used to do to market and getting more in the now online. Because the older we get, the more and more paper is going to go away. So you got to get with the times. And I'm helping you guys do that now before it's too late. Before the whole world is bombarded with travel agents, right? We want to get our clients now. There's always going to be a need for travel. And honestly, I don't think there's such thing as too many travel agents because, well, look at all the people in the world.